Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at the disappearance of Aram Wade Dowell. And let's see, I went to, this is probably going to cut in and out of my video because there is ads. There's ads. I went to Web Sleuth and it says nothing new on the case. However, there's a Facebook link from the Charley Project and his side of the story. So it talks about he came to find his wife packing up the car and moving to Coeur d'Alene. He reached into the car to get a laundry basket of his kids' clothes. When he got jumped from the back by his wife's father, who had a gun and was shooting at him, and he punched his father, knocking him to the ground, and took off running while calling the police while he was getting shots fired at him. And anyway, he got arrested. So let's go see what his Facebook page says. Look at how cute his kids are. And normally, we would think, oh, he must have been abusing his wife or beating his wife, but I don't know because he's the one that's missing. It says, I've had what you would call complete and total violation of any of my rights I have as a human being and as a father. I came home the other day and found my wife and father-in-law loading up her car with all who knows what and saying she's taking our children out of school and moving them to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I reached into the car to grab a laundry basket full of my kids' clothes and got jumped from behind by her father, Rick Reed. As I turned around to face him, I noticed he was holding a .22 revolver. All of this happening on my front doorstep. He fired I don't know how many shots, but I'm guessing all 6 at point blank range at my chest. Let's just say it wasn't my time because I am nowhere near lucky. I reacted to having a gun fired at me and punched Rick in the side of his head, knocking the crazy lunatic to the ground. I noticed he was frantically reaching for his pistol because it dropped when he hit the ground. I took off running around the corner of my house dialing 911 while shots still being fired at my back. The cops showed up in force, thank God, or so I thought. He called the police to get help and they arrested him. So that was my phone. Sorry, folks. If you think your phone's ringing and you're looking for it, it wasn't your phone. It was mine. Anyway, it says he got arrested and charged him with battery and domestic battery because he punched the guy that was holding a gun on him. Not one hand, not one finger was put on Amber. I did hit Rick upside his head after he fired shots and tried to murder me on my front doorstep. Think that would have been self-defense to say the least. Now I got 2 charges against me and I didn't break one single law. And while in jail waiting to get bond for these made-up charges, my boys are withdrawn from school and moved to Coeur d'Alene. I have no idea where they're at and haven't been allowed to talk to and see them. So, anyway, he had a 50-50 custody agreement from the last time she did that, where he had half the custody. And I don't know what happened, but they're really cute kids, right? So, I don't know. People go through so much. They go through so much in their lifetimes that we don't know. We don't know if he was abusive or if she had it, we don't know what's going on. And usually we think, oh, he must have been physically abusive or something, but we don't know because now he's the one that's missing. So when he's the one that's missing, we don't know because it looks like he might be dead because it's been almost 7 years now. Well, as the time I'm doing this video, it's been 6.5 years, so I'm guessing he's dead because he's been missing for 6.5 years. He's on the Charley Project, so I'm guessing he's not in jail. So, you wonder what happened. You wonder if that's the last Facebook post we have. That's the very last Facebook post we have. And I know people have problems. I tell my husband I'm not capable of trust. It's not something that he has done. It's from my history of everything that I've been through that I know that I'm not capable of trusting somebody. It's from, issues with my parents, people I've dated, family, being married before, everything that I've gone through, I just, but it doesn't, we don't get in arguments and stuff like that before, and he understands, and, but you don't know. You don't know what she's been through in her history. We don't know what he's been through, and we don't know what was going on. All we do know is that he posted that he was getting shot at on November 26th, and then he's missing. And he's been missing for almost 7 years. He was 36 years old, 5'9", 140 pounds. They said he usually wears baggy jeans and a hooded sweatshirt and a hat, but they don't know what he was wearing at the time. Brown hair, hazel eyes, scar near his left eye, and tattoos on both upper arms. It says there's a report that he's missing a finger on his right hand, but that's not correct. So he was last seen in Naples, Idaho on December 16, 2015. That day he had a physical altercation with his father-in-law and was arrested for assault. And he called the police. He disappeared afterwards and has never been heard from again. He sold his truck prior to his disappearance. That's crazy. Although police have no evidence of foul play in his case, his family stated his disappearance is out of character. His relatives have been ruled out as suspects in his case. So hopefully he's alive and well somewhere and just moved. But I find it hard to believe that he's on the Charley Project since 2015. Nobody's heard from him. And they don't know if he's okay, and his family don't know if he's okay. And so I don't know. Because you would think that they would know if he was alive and well somewhere, right? Who knows? It's not looking good, and we don't have a lot of suspects because that's the only information I can see. So I can't imagine somebody else doing something to him, so I don't know. We'll see if he turns up or if he doesn't, right? What are your thoughts on it? Anyway, don't forget to pray for him and his loved ones, his children, his wife, and her family, his family, everybody that's involved, because we really don't know what happened. We only know what information we can find. Anyway, hope he is found safe and well, but it's been almost 7 years when I'm doing this video, so. And if you know of any information, whether you feel like it's important or you're not sure if it's important, you never know. It might be that one little piece to the jigsaw puzzle that the police need. And there's their phone number. So, wow. I suppose the FBI hasn't gotten involved. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Please feel free to leave comments. Have a great day. Bye-bye.